Okie dokie. First things first, I gotta write down ideas. That's always what happens. I sleep, I go for a walk, and I'm like, ideas! So... Aha. That's some cool stuff. Okay, because I was also thinking for, like, upgrade stuff. Because that was also going to be, like... There we go. Well, I guess the first thing I was going to mention was doing... plant your own flowers and mushrooms and things. Because I think that'll feel like... okay. I guess I should have just kept scrolling. Let's, yeah, let's do the smart thing. Let's read the thing first, and then... I think double jump would take a while. Let's see. Oh, I guess, yeah, technically it's not doing that. I think that's kind of how we would want it to happen, is the water droplets heal the beanstalk a small amount. Default glide lasts a second, okay. Because that was the, I don't know if you want me to throw it in here, but the glide upgrade I was thinking is that you fall slower and slower until you're eventually falling upward. So you become a hot air balloon for the glide. Especially because you inflate the hat so much anyway, that I was like, it'd be funny if you just start floating up into the air. So... increased chance of sub-branch vine. Okay, I'll start throwing stuff in there. And I'm like, I feel like it should be easy to implement, because that's just when you upgrade it, until it eventually goes negative. I guess it depends on who's doing it, because I'm like, for me, that's probably a 2. But let's see. Glide floats upward eventually. Or okay, falls slower. So glide falls slower until upward. Okay, no need to implement anything new, just change a variable, and then small implementation. So this might be a 2 just because it's changing, it's changing the variability of the variable. It's not just changing a variable. Blue? Can I pick this color? I can. Okay, so that's the color. Not that it needs to be that specific, but might as well match it if I can. Okay, so that was an idea. You've already got the multi-jump stuff. Because I was thinking that shouldn't be too... Because that's what a short hike does. That's its upgrade system. Is that you just get more and more feathers, which lets you do more and more jumps. And I think that also gives the stamina system, essentially. Oh yeah, they only show you the feathers when you're running out of them, which is a smart idea. Okay, left click throws water droplets which heal the beanstalk. And then the secondary version of that being left click throws plants, or seeds, that lets you plant seeds to plant mushrooms powers, etc. Because I think this will feel a little more like building. Because then it'll feel like you're building to scale, as opposed to right now, it's just the beanstalk grows. Yeah, okay, so mushrooms jump you higher, run speed, beanstalk HP, increase spawning of things, also great stuff. Some sort of building mechanic would be fun. Oh, I guess left click throws, plant mushrooms, seeds, a branch maybe? I don't know how hard it would be to just say, okay, this is the start of a branch based on where you throw it. If we want to do the throwing. Yeah, higher leaf position, higher chance of spawning water. Yeah, you throw things. Well, it's because it's the branch grows out of whatever vine. So instead of that being automatic, it would be you throw a branch essentially, and then it grows out of wherever you hit. Oh yeah, okay, I guess you already have water droplets that healing happens. Let's see. Well, that was the other thing, is I don't know if oh, some sort of building mechanic would be fun if you, where you throw things. Or the unit cost of water droplets, right? Makes sense. Yeah, because you could do the scroll wheel to say which thing that you happen to be throwing. And that would also tell you the water droplet cost, possibly. And then I did think about more movement options too, because Moen has the whole, like, you can do a long jump, you can do a high jump, you can do a dive and stuff. I think adding that kind of movement would be nice too. But that's also like a lot more feature stuff. Oh, this is doing increases the second jump power. I think we could just do successive jumps. It's just the more jumps you have, like the more successive jumps. Or the more you upgrade it, the more. So instead of a double jump, it's a triple jump, a quadruple jump. You just keep mashing the buttons, so. Well, yeah, I know. I was saying less buttons, and now I'm saying more buttons. It's because somebody was saying I need to figure out a way to separate this from grow home and grow up, because this is all stuff that's in grow home and grow up. But if it has more movement mechanics, that is separated from grow home. Yeah, because right now it is just kind of mash jump to get up the beanstalk. And I don't know if there's an easy way to keep it simple, but also make it a little more interesting. Because even if you had, like, multi-jumps, it'd still be... mash jump. So... Yeah, it's because I go into a jam with like not the perfect idea, and you have to kind of find it. So, which I'm a lot more okay with, but it's just myself. And if I'm like I change the idea, well then that's fine. But I do like the idea of spikes and stuff too, and a corrupted leaf. I feel like crows would be a whole push to get it implemented the spikes already and working on the leaf. Sounds good. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that doesn't sound too bad if it's just spawn something that bumps you. Yeah, and I guess if it's just a leaf, that's easy to do as... I mean, because it could be like a corrupted mushroom instead, too. Instead of just a leaf. Because a mushroom feels like it's attacking the beanstalk as opposed to a leaf that's growing out of the beanstalk. You put it in a way so they only spawn if the beanstalk is weak. Okay. But it periodically lowers the beanstalk HP? So when it's corrupted, it dies even or when it's about to die, it dies even faster? Is that what that is? Which I guess that's okay, but that means it's kind of harder to come back from if it's mostly dying. It'll pretty quickly go to completely dead. Oh, I don't know about the difficulty of when the beanstalk is dead, can it suck all the way, like, can it undo all of the lerping and then shrink back into nothing? So if a notification for corrupted leaves, like, you need to get rid of the corrupted ones. Well, I guess if this is the only thing that is causing the beanstalk HP to lower, then I think that's okay. If the beanstalk HP is just lowering over time, and you also have this on top of it, that might be too much, but... No, I think I got too much sleep. It's just, you gotta have a very strict routine. It's the best scenario. Let's see. Well, it's some of it is, I think, like, I want there to be a more fun way to move upward, because like when you're falling, and that's quick, then you can kind of like aim where you want to land, which is fun. Like, you know, doing a skydiving thing is kind of fun, but I don't know if there's a way to make, because right now it's just jumping up the beanstalk. But I suppose if you have the mushroom bounce you up really high, that also works too. Actually, I don't think Grow Home does like a grappling hook. I know that's like a more obvious one, but I don't know that I would want to do a grappling hook. I've done a grappling hook before, and it's okay. Don't think we should implement a grapple. It would complicate things. Yeah, I don't want to do a grapple either. I kind of want something that's a little more fun than you just mash jump to jump up the beanstalk. And I don't know. Because like I said, falling down the beanstalk is fine. Like, gravity makes you fall fast enough that you have to kind of dodge things as you fall, which is interesting, but... And I guess we do have the mushrooms and stuff, so that bounces you higher and all that. Oh, I guess if you just use the glide, if you eventually just float upward with if you upgrade this enough that you turn into a hot air balloon, that might also be a fun way to get up the beanstalk. And there's mushrooms and stuff. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's not something that really needs to be a big concern. Because that was one problem that Grow Home had, is that you're just mashing the climb buttons to climb. It's something that's always bothered me about the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom too, is that climbing, you know, because like you have the shield slide when you want to go down, you have a glider when you want to go down. Like you can just do a jump and like you have a butt stomp and stuff too. So like there's plenty of different options for getting back down to the ground, but then for getting up, you have climbing, kind of thing. They did add a lot more tools. There is. I think that's probably why they did the ascend ability, so that you could just tunnel straight through matter and get up through things. But that also doesn't require a lot of finesse either. You literally just press the button and wait for Link to reach the top of the thing. So yeah, floating up into the air is probably fine. Like a become hot air balloon. It's probably fine. Okay, let's just futz around with it then. Let's just play the game and see if there's anything that's jank that I can think of that I would want to change. Like I said, because I actually like the fact that you can just jump against the beanstalk and that'll jump you up the beanstalk. Did I pull? I didn't see if there was a pull, but I guess I didn't do a fetch. So, and I mean, this is the test play mode, or test platforming, so this is the scene I was messing with, but okay. So let's do a pull. Oh, okay. I feel like this is supposed to just happen, because I thought I was on the ball, but... Oh yeah, the main menu, I still have to do that. Probably need to duplicate the scene again. Okay. What's the change here? Oh, that's me correcting a typo. I don't need to leave that in there, but... Okay, that's the material stuff. That's this spline extrude. That's this stuff. This can go away, and that, and... Yeah, okay, this is all me not having the right version. That's editor settings. Okay, but the main menu does need to get added, and I can add that typo there. So, plenty of added things that I need. Okay. So, oh, I forgot I did a whole main menu yesterday. Okay, so get rid of those. Those are all the ones that it just changes all the time. And then I need to stage this stuff. What's the game about this game jam? So the theme for the GMTK game jam is built to scale. So I didn't have any ideas, and I just co-opted an old idea that was about gnomes climbing a beanstalk. So the game looks like and in terms of my contributions so far, I implemented the checkpoint flowers. That's about it. Everything else was brainoid. Okay, I guess I've been doing a lot of ideas and planning and stuff. I've been doing all the other stuff. I've done project management stuff. But in terms of art and development, I have not done a lot. But this is very much Grow Home right now, if you're familiar with the game Grow Home. So, we're trying to come up with ideas to make it a little different. But the basic is you just run around collecting water droplets, which grows the beanstalk higher. And I'm thinking that we want to do some kind of placing of items too, so that it actually feels like you're building the beanstalk instead of just growing it. But please pull and test the new version instead. Well, I was just showing it off real quick, because I never know how long people are around. I assume that they say a message and then disappear immediately. So I figured I would show what's there first, and then I was in the middle of pushing a thing. Okay, so I staged those. I want to commit to... No, I want to commit this stuff. My main menu that I added. This. Added main menu. So commit that. And then pull that. Dadgummit. Okay, so... Oh, this one. With the typo. Okay, we're gonna just leave the typo. I'm not gonna worry about having that add there. And say use theirs or whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't need that. Yes, that's fine. You can get rid of that. And this is... Blame. It's your fault that I fixed a typo. What do I have under resolve conflicts? Why am I so dumb? It's always the, like... When I right-click? Resolve conflicts. There we go. Okay, use theirs. Yeah, that'll overwrite the fixed typo, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. So now pull. Did I need to push my stuff first? Now commit, then pull? Well, because I committed it. No pushing? I was like, I committed my added main menu. I resolved conflicts, so I need to commit again. Oh. That's a pain. Okay, so I have to commit all of this stuff? This wasn't even stuff okay, so it's all staged. Commit, merge. Commit the merge. Okay. Okay, so now that should be merged. So I don't need to pull anything. And then to double check it, everything's been pulled in. Okay. I believe I have all the latest and greatest. There we go. I have all the latest and greatest. And then... oh, unfortunately, do I have the typo added into the push? What is my push then? Oh, no, I added the main menu. Shoot. Yeah, I should have got rid of the fixed typo. So am I okay to push that, or don't worry about it? So I was gonna say, because I don't want to push the fixed typo and then have it overwrite a bunch of stuff. Okay, so now open the sample scene. So am I good to push the main menu stuff, or is that gonna cause problems because I added that typo fix? I'm good to push the main menu? Okay. Okay, I should be all up to date and ready to go now. So now, testing the thing here. Whoops. Oh, okay, you do have a fade to black. We could probably make that, like, quick. At least for a for a platforming game like this, I think we want that as quick as possible. Basically. It's just gonna keep putting all this. Well, that's draining fast. Oh no! It's almost too fast, but... Whoops. Well, it's some sort of penalty for falling, so I made it delayed on purpose. Trying too fast to test things and the spike spawning and stuff. Okay. Well, I think the punishment for falling is the fact that you fell. Like, because everything is still... like, the timer is still running the entire time. So the fact that you fell is, I think, punishment enough. Not that you also need... yeah, it's like, not that you also need a delay. At least, I don't want to wait for it. The waiting is the falling to the ground. Is like, if I could fall faster. Like, I think falling is punishment enough. It's only punishment if you fall really high. I suppose. I just don't like waiting as a punishment. The fact that you just have to sit there and stare at a black screen, and that's your punishment, doesn't feel good to me. Like, if we want to take away some water or something, I think that works. But just staring at a screen is I'm like, because you can do an instant teleport. That's what we had earlier. So. I can write funny stuff on the black screen. That's true. And I did see the spikes as well. The spikes were cool. Okay. Actually, yeah, if there's some text or something to read on the black screen, that might also be enough to fix it. It's just staring at a screen as your punishment is uninteresting to me. Because I know something like Mario, they do like a little animation to say minus 10 coins or whatever when you die, and then it resets you. So. About to finish the corrupted leaf too? Awesome. I'll just keep testing things, I guess. I am, like I said, I'm tester, production manager, game designer. I'm soft skills guy. Oh yeah, and the flowers are not on top of the mushrooms again. Okay, is the beanstalk higher? It seems like the beanstalk is higher, which I like. I wanted to have it like grow as much as you can. But like I said, if there's an ability for just parts of it to fall apart. Like if the branches eventually wither away and die while you get higher up. Oh wait, there's definitely been some optimizations or something, because I'm like, this is I'm up to 70 something now, and it doesn't seem like it's lagging out, so. Yeah, see if your optimization did anything good? I'm like, yeah, it sure seems like it. This is looking like a lot more beanstalk, and I'm not having too many frame hiccups. And I can also... I remembered the button! Ta-da! To see... Even now with this large beanstalk, it's over 30 frames a second at least. Even if not consistently at 60. Yeah, that would be pretty hilarious to just hit the shift button and float up into the sky. Because that would give you a consistent way to get up the beanstalk. Because right now, there's no consistent way to get up the beanstalk. You just have to kind of mash jump. It's quite consistent. You can easily jump from leaf to climb. Well, it's the way that these things are laid out. It's not necessarily like... There's lots of opportunity to jump up it. But it's something like this. Where I'm like, I want to get to here. And I keep holding the button too long. That Yeah, there's definitely ways around, but... Oh, good job on whatever optimizations are there, because I'm like, yeah, there's plenty to explore around here, so... What do I mean, day 3? I counted the first day. I counted the first couple hours on the first day as day 1, so... Should have been a day 0 instead of a day 3, but that's okay. Shouldn't be super easy, don't know why you want it that easy. Well, I want it a little more expressive. I think that's really what it is. I just want... Right now, you're just mashing jump. which works, but like I kind of want something slightly different. So... Okay, no, that's really cool. Doing the full skydive from the top. New updates on the Discord. Yay, finally. I kept seeing messages and not seeing updates, so... I hope it's going well for you. It sounded like you were a little... iffy on, Yeah, I don't know if it needs to be more consistent for getting up the beanstalk. I think I just want more options than just mashing jump. Is really what it is. Because like I said, that's the same problem that, whatchamacallit ran into. Grow Home also ran into. Okay, stop playing the game. And then... do we have a... how tall the beanstalk is? I know we have the water droplets, but I don't know if... Okay, 1 second. I'll look at it in a second. Listing the beanstalk height. Because I think that would be fun to say how tall the beanstalk is. Okay, so now... messages. Multiple messages. Okay, let's do let's throw it on the stream. Okay, there we go. Ooh, wall jumping. Ah, that's cool. That's really cool. Wait, so is there spots that let you transfer into other windows? Or... Yeah, the fact that you can make your own little wall jumping thing is really cool. Yeah, okay, and I see the little Celeste. So what is the goal exactly? Oh, blue thing is the Celeste dash area. Okay. It extends your dash for as long as you're in the window. Okay. The diamonds are going to be teleports. Okay, okay, so that'll be the how you go between windows. That makes sense. That's cool. Goal is to basically reach the exit. Well, and I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of ability to clamp the window or something just because blocks projectiles, makes new paths. Okay. Oh, is it what the pegs are here? Is this to prevent the window from moving a certain space? Because I feel like there's going to be, if the goal's here, you're just going to drag the window over onto the goal. So. I don't, Those are dash resets. Okay, okay. So I am seeing some Celeste-inspired mechanics and stuff. No, that looks really cool. The windows are gonna have limitations, so you can't scale a window more than a certain scale and can't move a particular window. Okay. You can only extend it to the right. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say you're gonna need some limitations there. For sure. Windows are also gonna have dash things and other special effects. Makes sense. Okay. That's in like windows are gonna have different gravity and stuff too. Like some windows are upside down. like I posted with the "Where is my heart?" I know there's also the like different windows show different parts of the game too. Might be a bit much for this, but flip gravity is on the list. Okay. Let's see. Well, like I said, you could also just put a peg inside of the window that makes it so that you can't move the window off of the peg, but you can move move the window around the peg. So that kind of just pins the window too. I don't know what window kill has for some of its mechanics and stuff. I know that there's a lot of stuff that you could do with that idea for sure. Oh, I found a bug. Need to make the text a little bigger for this. Let's see, droplets. Text width. Okay, I am still curious as to how much I can do before I start getting major frame drops. Because it was turning into like 10 FPS. Fairly easily originally. Oh, I know you mentioned that they were mesh renders instead of skinned mesh renders or something. Which might have helped. Oh, I guess now that I'm awake, I could try tackling the upside down controls bug. Uh-oh. I mean, that also gives me so much more water, if I can reach any of it. It is funny that the checkpoints kind of become an obstacle when you want to get way back up the beanstalk instead. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't think it needs to be a punishment. I think falling in the water is a mechanic instead of a punishment at this point. It's just how you teleport back up the beanstalk. I think your punishment for falling is simply that you fell, is that you just didn't go where you wanted to go. So, but goodbye, good luck. I have 15 FPS now. Okay. Yeah, okay, I did, it seems to be 150 something. I swear it, really tanked. It might have been the fact that I fell all the way down here, too. I don't know. But, personally, I think I would be more interested in having the falling in the water as just a mechanic that you can use to teleport your way back up, instead of a punishment where you have to read some goofy text or something. Yeah, because I feel punished when I miss what I was trying to land on and fall past something that I don't need. A black screen at the end telling me, oh, you made a mistake. 8 frames a second. I'm like, okay, does the... Yeah, this is why I was wondering if we could do the... like, branches decay, and that... Oops, I forgot to... Okay, I should stop lagging. It's a slideshow. Yeah, I can get rid of stuff on the lower regions when you get higher. Well, it could just be like you have a higher likelihood to grow things around your character as well. I think it was a higher likelihood to grow things as it gets higher. Because I think you mentioned that if you fall all the way down, but all of the branches and things are gone, then you can't get back up. But then if you turn yourself into a hot air balloon, then you can get back up just fine. That's a little boring, but... Well, and some of it might be getting rid of the sub-branches. I think as long as you have leaves on the main beanstalk, and that the sub-branches can disappear with height. What else would be okay? Ugh. Oh, so let's... I never did actually test my main menu. So, build settings. The main menu scene. I'm like, because I'm pretty sure this should quit, but kind of do want to just make sure that my main menu got in okay. Or that my main menu is working okay. Let's see. Yeah, shut up. Cheapers. Maybe I just yawn all the time. That's just the thing. I'll stand up. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, and if we do add an ability to build kind of whatever you want wherever you're at, that also alleviates the fact that if you fall all the way down the beanstalk, then you can still climb your way back up. Oh, I know there's audio to be looked at some point too. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel. I don't want to try figuring out my own, no, like sounds. Probably import the sound manager and then you can use it. Okay, sounds good. Like, yeah, if you have, like you've heard my horrible like yay sound effect. that's kind of my library of sounds. Is that so? I know there is like a no sound effect. I know there is like a. Uh-oh. Internet, you die? No, you just took that long to figure out. Wowie. Worst case scenario, can voice act. You can voice act. Wait, is that saying you don't want to hear my voice? You're the one on my Twitch channel listening to my voice. I can voice act too. I am a gnome. I look like it. I sound like it, I think. Try to think of what the classic gnome sound is. If anything would load. There we go. Whoa. Nope, that's terrible. Woo. Nope. Maybe I'm not a gnome. Woo. 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 So what is this sound though? It's like, could this be used for something?
Hello, my old chum. I'm not a gnome. I'm not a gnome.
Oh, okay. So is that where that came from? Is this the meme?
I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
I don't know that I could do that voice. I mean, like, I could maybe attempt a British accent. That's about it. I'm not a voice guy, unfortunately. As much as I say I'm a gnome. How do you pause it after it's started playing? Woo. How do you... You could definitely use that as like a hurt sound effect. Woo. Oh, I can't. It's such a specific sound. Whoa. That's hard. Whoa. Nah, it's just not happening. That's kind of a classic sound. I feel like that's gotta be included somewhere. Yeah, okay. It's all the same sound. Oh, it's a copy. Is this just the sound effects? Is this not? There we go. Pond 5, Pixabay. Why it lagging? Why it having such a hard time, you goof? Yeah, because now that we have these spikes, that could be a hurt sound effect. Ugh, it is just lagging. Everything's lagging. Is my internet dying? And then I don't know how the stream is doing. if it's not able to load basic web pages and stuff. I'm like, is it because it's raining? A little bit of rain and then it explodes and dies. Yeah, see, a lot of these are pitched up. That's
Yes.
what? Yes. Yeah, all of these are pitched. Oh, and then are these 100% free to use or whatnot? Available in subscription. Okay. Oh, it does say royalty free, but it's available in the... So maybe Pawn 5 is not the thing to use. Night Gnome Walk. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay, there's download. Is this free to use for anything, though? Is the question? Okay, things are exploding. My computer lag and die. Oh, I guess I am compiling shader variants and have been for the past 10 minutes, so. Knobbing time. Gnoming time? Or did you mean with the B? Because knobbing time sounds like an innuendo for something. Okay, did this also have... Okay, so this has nothing. I don't know if this is usable for anything in terms of royalty free. Okay, looking up gnome sound effect didn't really give a whole lot. Okay, maybe not this. So water. Water drip, water drop. Drip, drip, drop, little showers. I mean, that one's kind of perfect, just right off the bat. Yeah, no, that's more like cave. I mean, if that's a lot of water, then maybe. Okay, so this one is royalty free, as in completely free to use. Free for use, like I would assume. Drip, drip, drop, little lip showers. We'll go back to listening to raindrops, I guess. Kind of funny that that's the song I was listening to. Oh, hey! Can actually run the game. Okay, I wanted to see if the main menu was functioning. That's all I wanted to check. It kinda, yeah. Might need to increase the size of the buttons. But, okay, links. That link worked. Links. That link worked. And credits. And then, okay, yeah, and I made this whole thing a button, so. It's a little ugly, just because these overlap. I could probably just make it full black instead. And then this quit button does work. Yes, okay. So, time for some tweaks here. We're just gonna do this. And then I should probably make these bigger too. And that actually shouldn't be that bad, right? There we go. Okay, so that'll work on a large screen. This will be in a web player most likely. Meaning not the before designing it here. Please set the canvas to use scaling. Scale the screen size. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so let's just undo. So let's set it back to what I had. Answer 1920 by 1080 for reference in the scale. Okay. Although I will check out the sample scene just to make sure that it's doing the right. Oh, and these gotta go back to. I don't know why I didn't grab both of them. Just need to change the reference resolution. Okay, so it was good to have it all just blown up like that. Can I? Oh, Control Z, I guess. It always looks so cluttered on this very small screen, and then I'm like, well, in a web version, it's gonna look like that, but. Change the resolution first and then play with the scale. Okay, so 1920 by 1080. Oh, reference resolution. 1920 by 1080. There we go. Okay. Okay, I was going to double check. I was trying to undo things before I messed things up. Okay, this is scale with screen size 1920 by 1080. Okay. There we go. So now I go back to here. Canvas. Scale with screen size 1920 by 1080. Okay, I think I have it magic now. Now you can test your UI using free aspect resolution and resizing it. free aspect. Okay, there we go. I thought it used to default to this or something. But okay, so let's start with this because this one's easy. I think I learned an important thing. Well, and what really sucks is I think that I've learned this before. I think I've done this before. Like I said, I was complaining about it earlier when I did that pause menu where I'm like, I don't remember it being like this. And I think I just forgot how to do this. So, okay, you know what? No, we're gonna go do that and then resize this. Oh, no. I do want the text to blow up. So I lied. You should never use scale for scaling the UI. That's what I thought. I was like I said, I feel like I learned all this stuff and then did not keep it in my head. So scale lowers the resolution of the items. Yeah, okay. So that's why I was trying to kind of undo this stuff a little bit. Because I was like, I know I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so this one might be the only one that's okay. And that one's stretching. Okay, so now don't mess with the scale there. Okay, text size. Like a 96. And then 1000 is going to be way too much. Not way too much. It is too much, but not like way too much. Okay, like a 200 maybe. Okay, so 96. And then I did 500, 200. So probably the same thing for all of these. Load the text up to 96. And then 500, 200, 250, 250. And then I gotta redo these completely. Boo. That's what I get for not knowing how to do it correctly. Like a dumb. Or most likely not remembering how to do it correctly. Because I feel like I have done it correctly before. 200? Yes. Okay, so now everything is needing to be... I missed a step. Oh, I did 200 of the width. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's separate you a little bit. Separate you a little bit. And then I just shoved them over for some reason. Okay, why are you like this? Because you're right aligned. And then this is right aligned. Oh, so it should just be 1,000. In the other direction. There we go. Okay. Okay, you. I want to be under that. There we go. Gee whiz. Okay, where did I put the links? 250, 160. 250, 160. And then this a little bit above that. Okay, so now if I change the size on this, it's like that's not. Oh, so that's nice and big. Like I could get rid of the games. There. I don't know if that's an important part of the branding, but oh, and the text here. Everything else is that size, at least. So maybe like a 120. Love the corrupted leaves. That's cool. Good to hear that's coming along well. Okay, wait, what's the next size to up from? Oh, is it? No, 256 is way too much. 124, duh. I was like, I know these numbers. I just second guess myself all the time. It doesn't have to be specific numbers anyway. I just try to remember that. Okay. Push the corrupted leaves? Okay. So that is the you and you and you and you. The main menu I did mess with. You and you. Nope. Can you implement the crows? Am I strongly against them? It will only take an hour and a half or so. I mean, if it's only going to take you an hour and a half, then sure. Have at it. God balls. Okay, control. There. The control button. Like so. Holy heckums. What do you mean I changed the font asset? No, I'm good. I didn't change that either. I didn't change any of these. Oh, you got a hard... Do I need to restart my computer or something? I just started it like an hour and 17 minutes ago. Or, okay, I started a stream an hour and 17 minutes ago, meaning I started my computer just slightly before that. But still. Okay, the main menu I did change. Everything else can go away. I don't know why you're saying I changed the font asset. Well, we're not using that font anyway. So I did not change that font asset. Bye-bye. Okay, my main menu changes are still there. So then... Well, and crows, are they just going to be the bump you off the branch? Just like the spikes are? Just with a bit more gusto. I didn't see exactly what the crows were. They dive towards you and push you down. No, I don't have another idea necessarily. I just was curious. Because like the spikes knock you off the branch, and then the crows also knock you off the branch. So... I don't know how hard it would be to do like the crow grabs you and then flies you and drops you off somewhere else or something. Or like fully throws you somewhere instead of just bounces you like the spikes do. So. Because at least on first brush, it seems like the spikes that bounce you and the crows that bounce you are the same thing. But, well, I mean, I'm also thinking of Mario. That's literally like the owl comes and flies you to the next area in Mario. So, my ideal guy stuff is a lot of just pulling from other references and stuff. But that might also be exactly what ideas are anyway. Is just pulling from other references. Well, not all ideas. I guess then you end up with yeah, it was like AI. That's what AI is. It's just a mishmash of other ideas. Well, and speaking of crows, there's Just Crow Things. I think that just came out. Let's see. Because I do like the look of the crows in that. I had the Steam link up. There we go. Yeah, there's a cute little crow flying around doing just crow things. I never did play Rain on Your Parade. Not the best modeler, but make what you can make. I mean, you can model, so that's more than I can say for myself. So I need to pull the latest, although it's gonna complain that I have changes, right? No, okay, I was able to get the corrupt leaves. So, share your screen while you're modeling. Maybe I'll learn something. Sure. If you want. Well, if I'm streaming this, I don't think I could really... I don't have a third monitor to watch things on. I just have my 2 monitors. So, I think it'd be kind of hard. It would be watching you work on the stream. So, that, like I said, I think I can at least work on audio and stuff. I can do something while you're doing the, If I had a third monitor, I would totally pull it up on a third monitor, but I only have the one for the stream and then this one. I mean, I learned a little something just off of watching that one person put together their Blender models, so. I think a lot of it is really just figuring out the shortcuts for Blender. Because I wasn't having too hard of a time, even with the small things I was making yesterday. Like the leaf and the basket and stuff. It was just a matter of getting used to the tool. Because I think I was understanding how to model. It was just the matter of exactly what the shortcuts and things and how to get at them that I was struggling with. Okay, I'll make sure that I have pulled down the corrupted leaf and can test that, and then I will push my updated main menu. Yes, it's probably a bit too simple, but... Oh, yeah. We could probably do just a little video in the background of... let's see. Yeah, I don't know how hard... Because, like, I think if you had the beanstalk growing in the background, maybe? Something like that. But that's neither here nor there. That's just the main menu. That does not need to be super fancy. Okay. So, let's test that I have the corrupted leaves. The Smapple scene. Yeah, I'm like seeing how easy it was to just bevel like a cube and stuff. I'm like, I should go back and mess with that Stunt Planet project. Because that was one where I'm like, oh, I just need a bunch of ramps on this planetoid, and then you can... Whoopsie daisies. Now let's activate the checkpoint. And then fall off again. Whoopsie daisies. Boy, am I having a hard time. Okay, mushroom. Yeah, I noticed the mushrooms don't do an immediate bounce anymore. Which I think is fine. If it fixes the problem, then it's fine. Oh, it's a corrupted leaf. I was like, what is that blue leaf there? Oh, there's 2 corrupted leaves. Oh, that's fun. Oh, they do. They do look very much like the, either that or those corrupted leaves immediately killed the beanstalk there. Okay, yeah, the fact that you have broken leaves that you could fall through. I like that a lot. Then you do have to be a little more picky and careful with your platforming. Whoop. Actually changed the material but forgot to push it. Okay. Kind of figured you had something if you had the whole... or I think you would have noticed that the corrupted leaf looked exactly the same. God balls. Okay, I wanted to mess with audio. Oh, I downloaded a drip drop. I think. And the purple for the like a dying corrupted beanstalk looks fantastic. Did I activate the checkpoint? There we go. Oh, there's a corrupted leaf again. Okay, yeah, so you can jump off of them too. No. Okay. So. I was. Okay, I pulled the corrupted leaf. I wanted to push my main menu change. You dumb dad blasted mother flippin'. Okay, I want not stage all. I want to select all. And then I want to go back and get rid of. Or I want to deselect that one. There we go. So now undo all of these. Or discard the changes rather. Then I can stage the main menu. Oh, I guess I didn't fully check that it's working, but whatever. So that's stage. Now I could commit updated the main menu. Okay, commit. And then there is nothing to pull. Hopefully. Okay, that's, yeah, okay. Updated and then push it. Okay. That is the updated main menu, kinda, sorta, maybe. Okay. So then this, I got that audio and then didn't look at it. Okay, so first I want to chop it into little pieces. Oh, first I want to save off this link. Okay, then I want to chop it into little pieces. There we go. Okay, well. So there's that. Oh, I guess it okay, no, I lied. I could just export selected audio. I forgot that's what I wanted. It's just this. Export selected audio to water drop 1. Okay, same thing here. Export water drop 2. Export water drop 3. Okay, and now can do a. If I add an audio folder, is that gonna cause any problems? I feel like adding a folder is fine. It's just a... Okay, it's just moving these would be a bad idea. Okay, audio. Now the water droplets. Water drippity droplets. Under music. And then when the water droplets, the water bubble gets hit, bust out some audio. Don't play on awake, you dumb. Okay. So maybe another player. So where is the water droplet getting picked up? Yeah, I think, well, I'm focused on audio right now, but I think for features, if we can focus on this, like if this isn't too big of a lift, then I think the being able to build different flowers and mushrooms and things, I think would help sell the build to scale just a little more. Did you open? You did open. That's the main menu. Let's just have the on trigger enter water collected. Audio source. Oh, this is the... No, I want to play the audio source on the water. So, other dot get component audio source. There we go. Play. Although I wanted to do a random water drop sound, if we have 3 water drop sounds. But well, for now, okay, just a water drop sound is fine. I've been standing for a little while, haven't I? Okay. Profab. Water. You need a water bubble sound effect. Oh, and I keep thinking I have to attach it somewhere, but it's just looking for the audio source in the water bubble. What? I think those are water bubble prefabs, right? Yeah, you have an audio source. You don't. Why do you not have a That's sample scene. Not to mess with sample scene. Okay, well, looks like one of the water bubbles is not properly prefed. Okay. Yeah, this one. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, can I not test platforming? Okay, well then it's playing the water effect for the prefab, it seems. It's just one of the water bubbles is wrong. More water, please? You're not gonna give me more water? No? Okay, well, it seems like it's working. Whatever. There's a water drop sound effect. Added audio for water drop. Oh, menu button sound effects. I have some terrible menu button. Well, I have some okay menu button sounds. Lying around somewhere. Right? I have some sound effects somewhere. I thought. No? A little hard to hear with the... And that could work as a menu button sound too. Oh no, that was disable scene. No, I lied. Don't save disable scene. I can get rid of the changes on it, but whatever. Okay, main menu. All of the buttons. Well, no. I could just do main menu whenever you hit a button, because all of these have... I guess credits doesn't tie into anything, does it? Okay, well, here. We'll just throw the audio under you. Don't play on awake. That'll be the button audio. And then you can have... I think that is going to cut it off immediately though, right? I think both of these are just going to be cut off immediately. But if you click a link, that should let the audio play. So both of those will probably get cut off. That'll actually play audio. And then I'll just have the credits tie into the main menu audio source. Oh, I was gonna crank down my disc. Okay. So, credits, you require this. There, audio source, play. And then the credits panel. You're a giant button. Or this is a giant button. Wherever this giant button is. Main menu. Play. Okay, now, as much as I like the music, need you to shut up for a second. Did I not attach it here? I didn't attach it here. Dadgummit. I think that's why you're supposed to do GameObject.find whatever instead of attaching it manually in Unity. Okay. Seems like it might be a little quiet. That's fine. Okay, so that is audio, menu button sound effects. I don't know if this is allowed to be used as a... And I copied over that link, which also needs to get thrown on the credits scene. Oh, the music. It always feels so silent without the music. Which would make sense. Okay, fonts. And then audio. And then you need to be this. I don't know if it's gonna be obvious if those are buttons, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Nobody's gonna look at this anyway. Okay, now all y'all go like there or something. There we go. Got the model in, now it's time to implement the AI. And then spawn it. Are you gonna do full on, like, avoids the branches and stuff? Or are you just gonna do, like, a... It's just gonna fly towards the gnome. On a schedule in terms of an hour and a half. Well, that was your guesstimate. I think, like, they'll circle around the beanstalk body. Okay. Well, it's just with the tangle of beanstalks, I feel like they're gonna have a hard time getting around them. But I did some plain AI stuff for that one game, and it didn't go didn't look great, but that was, again, way too much for like a week-long jam or whatever. Oh, did I just move that? I needed to move the whole button. There we go, something like that. Okay, so that is a good time to go use the restroom. Then I will do some more audio implementation. Okay. What does Mario have as a jump sound effect? What does Grow Home have as a jump sound effect? Like, jump, you little robot. I know you can do it. Okay, he makes a little vocalization of wah, eh, wah. So I wonder how they did the robot voice on that little guy. So just out of curiosity, if I look up jump as a sound effect. Wait, was this the royalty free or? Okay, you can't resell it, but you can use the content without having to attribute it and stuff. But I think it's nice to add the sourcing for that jump. So is jump a sound effect? It's a very video gamey jump. That's a very Sonic jump. That's a jump scare. It's a really cartoony. Portal phase jump. I mean, I'm getting closer and closer to like, I'll just, ha, yeah, ha, kind of thing. But that might also get obnoxious. I don't know, it's like, do I have like a spring or something? It would work as just a nice spring sound effect. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Adult content? That's explicit? An explicit video game jump sound effect. What? Sure, I don't need to listen to the explicit version. What does that even mean? That water sound effect was like, okay, no, that's perfect. This is not nearly as... Oh wait, I got the big pile of film cow audio stuff, right? That might help me. Because I think that has some spring sound effects in it. If I can remember where that is. Film cow sounds. Aha. Yeah, mechanisms and hits and crunches and tunes. Bird whistle. Well, there's some crow sounds. I don't think that's the sound crows make, but there's some bird sounds at least. That is a nice ding. Fist clenched. What's that sound? Ooh. I feel like that could work as the beanstalk growing sound. Well, I think I'll just throw all of them in there. Okay, so now can I add it is the question. So, branch maybe then, instead of body? It's like, which one did I like the best though? Oh, it's pretty good. No, it needs it long. I need it longer. It's pretty good. It's a good secondary. Okay, well, we'll just stick with that one then. Just to start with. Okay, so that's an audio source. Just slap on here. So whenever it grows, oh, I can turn the music back on. So back into implementation. Okay, and then where is it growing is the question. Grow leaves and branches. Okay, and then could randomize it later. whenever it wants to load. Which is apparently in a couple minutes. Really? Okay, if you're gonna do this, it means I gotta restart Unity again. Whenever it starts getting dumb like this, that's a restart. I just wanted to implement the branch growing. The branch. The branch growing audio. Okay, now the audio source can be added to audio. Oh, we should wait for the sound. I forgot that you had a thing for it. I didn't have I forgot. I can undo this real quick. I was just in the process of adding audio that I like that's literally all I added, so I can undo that. I was like, yeah, no rush. You could continue working on the crow stuff. I was just finding sound effects, and I was like, oh, I can implement them, but I could just stick to finding sound effects. So if you're in the zone on the crow, then finish the crow. Don't worry about the sound manager. Yeah, and I did a dumb simple implementation on the main menu as well. So I guess I did add it to the water droplet stuff too, but okay. Okay, I'll just find audio. I'm not gonna implement the audio. Just gonna add the audio to the thing, and I won't implement it just yet because I forgot there was a different system. Okay, so yeah, I can back out the changes for the water droplet stuff too. If okay, I had Pond 5 pulled up and I had Pixabay. I've clicked on all of them before, but yeah, I was gonna say I've used all of these a little bit. But yeah, it's the the guy that made the Charlie the Unicorn stuff also had a sound pack that he uploaded that you can use for whatever. Or pretty much whatever. I think it was like no AI and no military. Were specifically the things, but otherwise you can use it for whatever. So okay, I'm just finding audio, not implementing the audio. Okay, so this is just found and then implemented. Ugh, tab it over, please. Okay, found and sort of implemented. Okay, also found and sort of implemented. Beanstalk growing sound effect, I think, can be said I found something that I like. Hurt sound effect. It's if the gnome sound can be used. I think that'd be fun, but okay, so then here I was trying to see if I could find a jump sound effect when I got distracted by head shake. I guess. Oh, inflate could be used for... Yeah, something like that can be used for the glide sound effect. Does it have a reverse of inflate? Don't know. Stop the glide sound effect? There is a lot of balloon sound effects. And if you're curious about... If you want to also look through it, film cow sounds. Is that gonna... There we go. There. Maybe we can get away with reversing it. Well, I'm pretty sure you can reverse it in Audacity pretty easy. Let's see, if I just grab one of these. I regret everything. Okay, yeah, make a copy before editing it, sure. So this sounds like... And then reverse is an option somewhere. I'm pretty sure. And if it's not, I think I can also select this and then drag this. There is a way to reverse it, I'd swear. I feel like it's even just like a button, too. Effect. Reverse. Haha. Okay, yeah. There we go. So, can easily reverse it in Audacity if necessary. Okay, I'm good with dropping that into Unity as well. So one of these inflate sound effects, I think, can work for the glide sound effect. Especially since I was saying you turn into a hot air balloon anyway, so... Could modify that and call it a gnome sound effect as well. A liar. Metal disc rattle. Metal wobble. No, I thought that was spring sound effects too, but that might be a different pack. I just thought the cartoon one might have a good... Spring tube? The heck is a spring tube? Oh, and then also want to throw this on. Because I thought he had a couple packs. Yeah, sound effects library. And I don't know which one I'm using. Yeah, because this one has spring sound effects. Okay, well, at any rate, can throw this at the top of the thing. Since I grabbed those inflate sound effects. And then we'd have to figure out which specific one it is, but... Okay, let's go back to, oops, here. And I want to try. Yeah, mechanisms, there we go. Because there was springs, right? Let's do spring. I thought there was a nice, like, spring wobble kind of sound effect. I don't know if that would work well as a jump. But I am thinking of that, like a sproing kind of sound effect. And I thought there was one of those. Yeah, I've used the hole puncher one for the that other chopping down a tree sound effect. So I probably could have doctored a little more, but that's okay. Okay, was I looking at the cartoon one? I thought I was looking at, like, tunes. But these designed ones? Goo? That does sound like goo. Oh, there is ambiance here, too. Forest. Hey, there is a forest ambiance. Okay, well, I'm good with throwing those in as background sounds. So that's outdoor noise found. Still working on a jump. Oh, some kind of teleport. One of those sounds would probably work as a teleport. And then the glide sound effect actually did find something for that. So it's the jump, the hurt, and the teleport. Yeah, it's like, take me back to this. Now that I'm thinking about a teleport sound. Something like that on the main menu might be kind of fun too. See, something like that sounds. It's his voice for sure. That immediately sounds like a film cow thing to me.
Oh!
It's a fun sound. Okay, maybe one of the alien sounds for teleporting. So I wasn't having much success with. Yeah, okay, a lot of these are really long. There's gotta be some more, like, short, just weird. That sounds slowed down. Whatever sound it is sounds extremely slowed down. Seems a bit harsh. Yeah, I think all these are gonna sound a bit harsh. Yeah. Maybe give me like that lyre or something. Okay, now go back to the lyre, I think. Something like that might be a better. I think for activating it, maybe? Yeah, a lot of these are long. It's like just a quick. I mean, I clicked one of them that I think I liked for a teleport sound effect. I just wasn't thinking about it as a teleport sound effect. Yes, okay. I think that might be a little long, but still can work as a. It's got such an extra, like. Uh, yeah, I'm like, okay, the lyre isn't bad. Okay, the liar then? Does that work as a teleport sound effect? Like, these also aren't bad, they're just... They still seem a little long. Well, it's getting shorter. I guess I could speed it up too. I could just cut off the end of that too. Is just do like this. I don't know. I don't know about this teleport sound effect. It's almost a little harsh. A little much, maybe. Yeah, okay, it's super slow. Okay, I think I like this one. This is the shortest, fastest, quickest. There. We're gonna just call that the teleport sound effect. I'm just kind of sitting here listening to sound effects. Okay, let's separate that. It is, oops. It is for the flower, but okay, that's some kind of sound effect. I'm not entirely happy with it, but it's something. And there was some of these other ones. I didn't drag it over, did I? Glockenspiel magic. And then flower activate. There was stuff that sounded like it was a good, like activated. Yeah, these are all like real long, aren't they? It's like a bell somewhere, right? I think that would work just fine. Yeah, it's the ding ding ding. Yeah, just a ding maybe? Single ding. I think I have like just a single ding somewhere, but okay, what's the sound I have? It's kind of a ding. Is it in here and then music? Yeah, okay, there's the ow. Okay, here's where I just did a bunch of notes. Sounds? There we go, my old menu select sounds. It's got a little extra to it. I'm like, I just want like a nice ding. These are some dings, but they're not nice enough. Like a high note. Hits and crunches, maybe? It's gotta be just a nice ding. Those are hits and crunches, no hitting a bell or anything. Oh, there's that many bottle cap audio things? Or is it just lagging out? Wow, okay, no, that is a lot of... Wow, okay. Okay, can I just snag one of these? Okay, where's that like gong sound effect? I have like a simple gong sound effect somewhere too. That I could also use that as a... No, that's way too long too. I don't have just a simple ding. Okay, I don't know about the jumping sound effect. I don't know about the... I don't know, man. Thin metal. Why don't I record some? Yeah, I should. I was just hoping I could find something. I could do a gnome jumping sound. Maybe. I was trying to match the one, like, cause this one's kind of iconic too, with this the woo like that, but it's also hard to do. Just like oh, whoa, 'Cause it's like, I don't know how to get the, like, sound in there. I was just kind of seeing what audio I had and stuff, too, so... I think that'd be kind of fun to throw that on the main menu, personally, but... not super necessary. But also super easy to just grab them, so... That woo is so good, but I don't think I could replicate it, unfortunately, despite the fact that I look like a gnome. I don't sound like one. Yeah, I didn't eat anything for breakfast, and it's getting close enough to lunch that I'm zoning out a little bit too, where I'm like, I just want to find a sound effect. I don't want to make a sound effect. Okay. Let's hurt and jump. I think I found everything else, so. Crow gets frightened and flies away instead of grabbing you. That's funny that you. It's always funny when you do the reverse direction. It's like, whoops. I want you to come towards me, not away. Oh, where record sound effects? Where? Recording audio, for some reason, just scares me. I don't know why. Because it's like making a YouTube video, like recording the script of a YouTube video. I just look at Audacity and I go, no, don't make me. I don't want to. I can turn on a stream just fine. No problems. And recording audio is just... You crystallize the sound in amber and go, oh, nope, that sucked. And then you do that many, many times over until you get one that's like, that's okay, I guess. I don't know where the stage fright of making sounds, recording sounds comes from. Oh, the flower activation. I don't know if I found one that I liked. Oh, yeah, I put the Glockenspiel magic in here. Oh, no, the activation. That was the... when you teleport. Yeah, because I wanted just a simple ding for the flower activation. Wasn't one of these a... Ding! There we go, I found him. Recorded chicken invitations on stream yesterday and it's awkward. Yeah, there we go, I found the dings. I was like, I know I saw him somewhere. Okay, this I can use as the flower activation sound. There we go. They were just labeled ding, that's why I was thinking of that. Okay. Well, and it's funny because it's like not even an on-stream thing. It's just literally sitting down to record audio scares me. That's like I've typed up multiple scripts for videos and I just haven't gotten to the recording process. Because I really need to do like a Pirate Software Jam post-mortem. And then I just didn't. I had a whole weekend to do it and I just didn't. Because the rest of it's easy. Writing a script, easy. Editing the video, easy. It's just the recording of the script that I get scared of, and it sucks. So just use Audacity with a noise gate effect and you're done. Yeah, I don't know that I've actually messed with the effects much to know exactly what they do. Yeah, I've just kind of cut audio together. That's about it. Noise gate gets the levels all within range. Okay, yeah, I was like, that's what my assumption was, but I haven't messed with audio stuff much. Crow patrol loop. Crow saw the gnome and then kidnaps you and then drops the gnome. I think I grabbed bird sound effects. Somewhere. God balls. Okay, I saw bird sound effects somewhere when I was looking through here, I think. Bird whistle. Yeah. So, could do any of these bird whistles. So I got you on the crow sounds. I don't think that's what crows sound like. I don't entirely know or remember, but I know they also talk. So, hey, thank you for the follow. Just finished a first devlog for YouTube like a week ago, and that aspect of recording can be really intimidating. But just get started and it'll work itself out. I've done that. I did that for a while. That was like 3 years ago or something. I actually recorded some YouTube videos. I got over it. Like, I was able to get through it, but then it was like, yeah, 3 years ago was the last time I did a proper YouTube video. Yeah, and I keep wanting to find some way to make the recording process a little less painful. But, what, you don't like those bird sound effects? What's a crow sound like? I think I just need to suck it up and just read the script. I keep thinking like it's, oh, the videos are bad, but then I have this one that's like almost 8,000 views. So I'm like, okay, no, I just need to put more videos out there. It just takes time, and I just gotta get over myself in the recording process. So that's what crows sound like, right? Okay, how about crow sounds? I guess crows do have a pretty distinct caw, as opposed to just bird sounds. So probably look here then. Crow. Just give me crow. That is a city with some bird sounds. That is not... It does not sound like a distinct crow call. I'm looking for like a caw, caw, caw. That felt kind of... Something was off with that one. I could record some caw, caw, caw. I could. Crow ambience. Like, I'm literally sitting here recording myself as a stream, and then suddenly looking at Audacity, I'm just like, no, scary. Any kind of sound effect. I think it's the difference between improv and stand-up. I think doing stand-up would be scary AF, but recording a stream, perfectly fine. These are just all sorts of sounds that are vaguely like crows. Actually, just out of curiosity, what is just crow things do. Because that one's, like, cute and goofy. So... do they have actual crow sounds, or is it, like, a person making crow sounds? No, okay, they do. It's the rain cloud from Rain on Your Parade, which I haven't played, but... Wait. Oh, it's a person in a cone. That's a person with a cone hat. I got excited. I thought this was immediately jumping up to a must play. This does look like fun. This does look like goofy fun. Yeah, there was at least one fake caw mixed in the real ones. It was kind of hard to tell whether it was fake or real. Okay, what did the bird sounds sound like? They're not anywhere near like a caw, right? No. Well, just don't make it a crow. Make it a different kind of bird. I don't really want to make crow vocalizing. Caw, caw. It's me, a crow. Caw, caw, caw. You could record the crow sounds. Well, that's if you're shy to record things with my voice, I guess. I am. I don't know why it's such a hang up. Like I said, recording YouTube videos is always such a pain too. It's because when I attempt it, it sounds nothing like any of the sound effects and stuff too, so. Okay, I didn't find any jump sound effects. I didn't find any hurt sound effects, but doing something like a huh, ha, yeah. Well, that's sounding more like Zelda. Hiya! What? Hiya! It's a shitty game. Who cares? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm like, that's where it's like, it doesn't matter if it's good. It just needs to be recorded, and it I don't know why I get in my head about it. Ha! Hi! No, it's not working. He! Ha! Now I'm just doing different vowels. A-E-I-O-U. There's always that little warm-up process, too, that sucks. It's like... ha! It's more like a... Which that's not gonna work as like a... One of these has to be okay enough to use just like a jump sound, right? Sure. That's sound effects, I guess. We're gonna get rid of all that, because... See, and then this gets closer to the, like, wanting to use ow. Yay. So, export as jump. Jump. Okay, we'll just call it jump 1. Well, and there's some amount of like polish that it's like, yes, I've made a lot of bad, ugly games, but I also want to try to do better. So, and using your voice to record sound effects is a very specific vibe that is not typically like the most polished thing. Which is why I get a little hesitant. Well, it's also a good excuse to not record it then. Almost done with the Crow AI, and then you'll spawn them. Sounds good. I don't know where you're at on your hour and a half there, but I feel like it's cutting it close, if not already past. Not that it matters. I think modeling a crow and adding it to the game is a lot faster than anything I could have done. I don't know. I do have some ability to do stuff in Magic of Voxel. Okay, so that's some amount of jump sound effects, I guess. And then a hurt sound effect. Which if I could do this as a sound effect. But that's also not going to sound anything like me either. And if we're using me as the jump sound effects, then that would be me doing woos as well. But take me a day to model it, animate it, and implement the AI. Yeah, probably. I think doing a full. Well, because I was able to get through, because I did that on the Pirate Software Jam. I made the guard. And then, well, okay, that was models I already had and stuff too. Like, yeah, I do think it would take me an entire day just to do a character. So, now I think I could get better and faster at it, slowly. But, well, and I would probably go for pretty simple AI. Like, I think I used some pretty basic AI for what you would call it. The Windfall one. I think the planes do still fly into buildings, which, you know, not a good look, but. Yeah, it's because the plane tries to. I can't remember if there's pathfinding on the planes or not. I think I tried to make it so they don't run into each other, but it didn't end up happening. Okay. So. I'm almost ready for lunch. This is kind of where I'm at. It's a little early for lunch, but I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, I made the jump sound effects, and then I did not do anything with them. There we go. Jumps into the game. Did you do it? Jumps. Okay. So it's the jump sound effect and some kind of hurt sound effect. Which I can just grab my placeholder. Ow. Wherever it is. There's like 3 different spots that I've slowly gathered them all up on. Okay, we can. There. Placeholders. Yay and ow just in case. It can be used for. Whatchamacallem. Okay, so that is not a ow sound effect, but that's at least a start. towards an ow sound effect. I see a position of an owl sound effect. Oh, pause. Yeah, that's a menu that is not added. Well, seeing how you said you had a sound manager, I don't know if that also includes stuff for like options menu stuff as well. Not that it's super necessary, but again, it does add a level of polish if you have just an options menu. So something that'll help you play sounds when events happen. Okay. Without adding audio sources everywhere. Okay. That's probably good to not have audio sources everywhere. Oh, did you change the watercolor for the moat, basically? I couldn't tell if it was let's go back to some apple scene. Oh, instead of changing it, make a shader for it. Okay. I can work on that. Well, I'm thinking I want to work on lunch next. I think I want to just push my watching a YouTube tutorial of cartoon water shader. I vaguely know how to do a water shader. I think you use like Perlin noise and then apply the Perlin noise to in overlapping sets of Perlin noise to make, and then in the shader graph, which I don't know if there is a shader graph in here, but still watch one before making one. Okay, okay, what I wanted to do was turn the music back on, and then I want to push my audio stuff. So there's also no one way to do it. Yeah. At least for water and like cartoon water and stuff. Yeah, okay, because I'm like, I got a billion audio files to add. And I don't, I'm getting rid of all my added audio stuff. The main menu, I think I did tweak. So that's fine if that's tweaked. So, yeah, okay, undo all of the, yeah. What? Oh, that was me adding the audio source. That's what that is. So yeah, no, undo that. Wait, assets and main menu? And then... Oh, okay, instead of having ding and dong, attach them to what they're supposed to be. Okay, so this is the menu sound effect. And then I think ow is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, he's pretty self-explanatory. I think water drop is fairly self-explanatory. This I was thinking is the main menu sound effect. If we want to have it, I don't know. Goodness me. Main menu sound effect. Okay, so that's those are main menu sound effects. Jump is pretty self-explanatory. Inflate is supposed to be for the glide. No, I'm like, it's not double click, but it's if I click it and then I click it again. There we go. I don't know what the timing is on that. Yeah, this is kind of one of those, like, just personal preference. It's whatever sound effect you want to use. And ideally, it's one of those, if you can randomize them too. I don't know if the sound manager lets you easily randomize a set of sounds, but no, I'm finding doing a little grunt work here and there. Again, like, hopefully water drop makes sense as attached to the water drop. So, because I don't feel like renaming that one. Because water drop sounds pretty close to pick up the water drop sound effect. Okay, Glockenspiel magic. I think this was supposed to be the, which is, yeah, exactly why I'm renaming these things. This is what I wanted to use as the teleport. Maybe? Yeah, because the ding was supposed to be the, this is just the teleport. Sound effect. Let's not add an extra E in there. I think those are pretty self-explanatory. That's just background. Well, okay, how about background sounds? And then background too. Go ram it. Background too. Yeah, okay, because fist clenched is not as easy to figure out that this is supposed to be the branch grow sound effect. Sound effect. Okay, and the ding is supposed to be the activate checkpoint. checkpoint. Okay, so this should be the background sound effect, branch grow, checkpoint sound effects, gliding sound effects, jumping, main menu, if we want to do a main menu. That's the, how about button sound effects? Button sound effects. And teleport sound effects, the water drop, and the extra just for placeholder audio. It's on the sample scene. Whatever, I can go in here. Okay, they did reload it. Yeah, okay, so those are all relabeled correctly. Wait, main menu. Assets main menu. Oh, that was me changing the... Okay, so... the scenes for the main menu. That's me adding an audio source. Okay, no, so I'm gonna just add the audio. I'm gonna get rid of everything else. All of the other changes I did to the audio stuff, I'm just gonna discard. So it's just gonna be audio files added. Okay, so then that is just audio files to add. Did I need to pull first? Or am I just putting stuff up first? Okay, so you're waiting for my audio before... Yes. I was like, I know they're large audio files. I know they're large files. That's supposed to be background audio, so... Almost done trying to spawn it? Sounds good. Okay, so that's staged. Oh, there's too many files for it to list whether it's gonna... Okay, so added audio. And then committed. And then push it. Oh, this is gonna take a while because these are large audio files. I keep expecting it to be quick, but if the audio file is too big, probably better to use OGG instead of .wave. Let's see, it is ambient. I was using the forest ones. Okay, these are instead of .wave. So I don't know if there's a way to easily change the file format, but Unity can compress them. Okay. Good to know, though. I've seen the different file formats, but I didn't really know the difference, so... Okay, so my massive audio push has been done. I think I'm going to pop off for lunch and come back at noon. Need 5 minutes? You want me to wait for the crow? Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, I was like, I kind of want to just eat and go back, so I'll be back at noon, so less than an hour this time. So yeah, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. I'll be back at noon. Bye.